Welcome back to the Schooly Portal. In this walkthrough, we shall be looking at the payment module, using the payment module in the Schooly Portal. I have logged in as an admin. As you can see here, I am logged in as an admin, so you have the admin dashboard. Then this is the payment module. Let us expand the payment module and see the options there. We have all these options listed. The online payment, currently not implemented. The online payment simply means that the student is able to pay right from the portal into the school account. This is usually implemented using a third-party application, your bank, or a third-party application like a Flutterwave, Paystack, and the rest. So this requires some setup. If your school will want to use such payment, of course, Schooly can set it up for you right away. It requires some setup information from the third party and it will be done. But remember that implementation of it also requires you to pay some charges for doing that. However, the Schooly payment module enables students to record their payment. If a student has already transferred money into the school bank account, then the student is required to record such payment on the portal. This will enable the student to generate receipt, or the portal to generate receipt for the student. However, this payment must be approved by the admin. So let us look at the process of enabling the payment module of the Schooly application. On the list of the menu here, we have the online payment as explained, add bank account, account detail, make payment. We can view all payment. We can add new payment category. Of course, we can see our payment category list. We can add new payment chart, and then we can see our payment chart, and then we can have payment reports. So let us walk through each of these menu. Add bank account. Of course, the student need to know where to pay money to in their portal. So they look at the portal and they see the bank details of the school. Currently, I will open the add bank account details. So we have the form here where we enter the bank name, we enter the bank account number, and the account name also here. Currently on this portal, we have some bank already registered. As you can see, the bank, I'm using the account detail menu, and you can see the bank detail already listed. So we have the GTB, we have the Zenith Bank, and all that. Now, to register a new bank account detail for your school, just open the form, and let's say this is FCMB, then we say the account name is Schooly EdTech School. So we can add the bank detail. So this is how to add your bank detail to the portal. You can see we have added the third bank detail. You can add as much as the account that your school has. Then we can see the make payment. We can view the all payment, and then we will jump straight to the add new category. This category simply means the payment category. A category like tuition is a category, book is a category of books, uniform is a category, registration is a kind of category, and all that. So we're going to add category. However, let us look at the category already registered in this portal. We have a payment category list. So you can see we've already registered some categories here. Tuition, and we call the description just tuition, then books, and we have the description books. So let's add new category. We say add new category, and we're going to put this one to be uniform, for instance, uniform. You can use uppercase if you wish, uniform, then uniform. Then we have uniform, or uniforms. So let's register the category. So you can see that we have another category added, so uniform, so that when students are paying, we know which payment category they are actually addressing. And then we have the payment chart here, add new payment chart, and then payment chart. What is payment chart? Payment chart simply means the chart of all the payment that is required by student to pay, the chart of all the payments required in the school. So let me open up the payment chart, and we will see currently we have this chart here. This will enable students or parents to see what is required to be paid at what time. On the list here, we have the primary tuition fee, which is the name of the payment. The category is, of course, tuition. Then the session is the current session as at the time of recording this video, and the term is the first term, and the amount due, that is the amount required to pay, is 75,000 naira. Then we have the primary books also, which falls under the category of books for this section for the term, and this is the amount that is required to be paid. The same goes to the secondary tuition fee, and we have it's a category of tuition for this session, for this term, and for this amount. So that is the payment chart. But let's add a new chart and see how we add new payment chart. So we go to add new payment chart. And as you can see, we need to put the payment name. It says, please record accurate payment. Ensure you record accurate payment. The payment name, let's say the secondary uniform. Let's use uniform or sportwear. Let us say sportwear. Sportwears. So the category is going to be under uniform. The session, let's say, is for this session. And the term, you can just pick any term if the sportswear fee is just open. So we can say first time or others. So let's say first time, and then the sportswear is going to be, let's say it's 40,000. So we add it to the payment chart. And straight away we'll see it recorded already in the payment chart. You can see it's a category of uniform. Secondary sport wears is a category of uniform, and this is the cost of that category, that payment rather. So then we have the payment report. If you click on the payment report, currently we don't have any payment made. We don't have any payment made. So we would have seen all the report of payment that are made by students here. So once again, I'll walk you through the payment module. The online payment is not currently implemented. You need to add bank account detail of the school to enable students to know where to pay to. Then we can view the account detail. We can make payments on behalf of students. We are going to come back to this. Then we can view all payments. If I should click on all payments that has been made, you can see there is no current payment that is made. We would have seen all the payments that are made here. Then add new category. Category has to do with the category of fee that are collected by the school, the category of fee that the school collects, like uniform is a category, book is a category, tuition is a category. Then we can see all the payment category list already registered. Then we can add payment chart. Payment chart is the whole payment that is required by the school. Then we have the payment chart and then the payment report.